Welcome to presentation of what my internship was at Petroleum Glass Solutions. I was the operations manager at this company. For just a little bit about me, I'm from Rexburg. I was actually raised there. I'll be graduating in July of 2016 with my bachelor's in business management with the emphasis on marketing. Why did I choose this internship? I wanted to help a business grow, and I thought it would look better on my resume rather than saying I worked at this large corporation. I did the grunt labor. I felt like having the experience where I could do more hands-on things would be better, and I was also able to make more of an impact. The process I took to getting this internship was fairly simple because I networked. Networking has worked for me in every position I've ever had, and I don't think I've actually ever really had a job interview because I have always networked. So in this case, I knew Ellie Bin, the president of the company, from when he attended BYU, Idaho, and so I called him up and asked him if he needed an intern and how I could help, and he was very excited to have me come and help. So the class experiences that I've had at BYU, Idaho that have helped me prepare for this internship were IBC and internet marketing. Those two stood out the most to me. IBC because it was running a business and organizing it from the very beginning and making sure that all of those procedures and policies were in place so that the company could run smoothly and protect everyone within the company and the customers. The second one was internet marketing. Internet marketing was very helpful in helping this company's website increase their rankings on Google through their search engine optimization, and in doing that, I felt like it was very successful and helped a lot. So my overall experience at Petroleum was both good and bad. I was able to create a lot of plans for the company, and the issues I had was that my supervisor and the owner didn't have enough time for me to implement as much as I expected. I needed to meet with them and go over these plans so that they could be the best fit for the company. So that was sometimes frustrating, getting them to be able to make time to meet with me. But I was helping them to untangle the knot, and I plan to continue helping them untangle that knot. So I feel like this opportunity will help my future plans in that I want to start my own business, and the best things I've learned from this company was I learned the do's and don'ts of running a business, and I think that will be very beneficial in the future for me, and I'm able to see how different things should be run, and it's a great opportunity that most people don't get when they're about to start their own business. So I have a couple things of advice that I would like to share with any future interns of Petroleum or any other company. But those things are, don't be afraid to speak up. I had to learn that to stand up for myself and get the things done that I wanted to, I needed to speak up. And I learned that if they do want to hear from you, they will make the time for you. So don't think that it's just because they don't like your ideas, they just don't have that time, and sometimes things are more important than the things you have to say. And when they don't express appreciation, it doesn't mean that they don't appreciate you. They just don't have time to baby you along the way and tell you, yeah, you're doing a good job. They just show their appreciation by continuing to work with you. Use your educational background to figure out what more you can be doing. In school, we learn how to learn, and a lot of the times in this internship, I had to research a lot to find what would be the best fit for the company so that I could protect their assets and help them become more organized. So I just want to share with you my main project. So I created a Google Drive here, and each of these things have been worked on since I've been here. And the main thing I'd like to show you is the policies and procedures. My computer might take a little bit to load, but the policies and procedures, I researched what should be in them and I fit the needs of my employers as well. They wanted to have the different processes of their company within this handbook, and as I continue to work there, I'll be able to modify this and make it fit their needs even more. While this is loading, I'm going to pull up another thing on here, and it's just these forms that I have created. We'll go into the inventory and we'll pull up the hardware preparation. This is to help the installers of the glass showers know what they're doing. But anyways, here's the policies and procedures handbook. So going through this, you can see how much there needed to be in this handbook. They didn't have a handbook to start with, and so having this, it helped them understand what they needed to do to cover all of their bases and be more protected. So there's a bunch of rules and safety, the hierarchy, like there's just a lot of really good information in here for them to use. And the hardware preparation form, this is like right here you can see there's the directions on how to use it, and this would be to have filled out when people are preparing their hardware. But overall, like I've been able to do a lot of different things with this company and create lots of forms and checklists, and the issues and solutions that were presented to me, I was able to go over each issue and find different solutions that would help the company, and I would talk about those with the owner and the president of the company so that we could solve those problems. But we just figured out what those were and went over those. But I would like to thank you for joining me for this presentation. It's a lot I would love to show you, but I understand that I don't have a lot of time to show you, so I hope that this helped understand what I've been doing for my internship.